But let's begin with the numbers. Let's look at the first dashboard. 11 new hospitalizations. Yesterday it was 10. That's kind of leveled off. We're at 15 on our 7-day moving average. It's been in that area for a while. You can see the chart in the middle that shows you hospital admissions kind of leveled off. 75 new cases today. The 7-day moving average is 105. You know, we were seeing, we were down lower than that here a week ago. Cases are beginning to tick up just a little bit in that 7-day moving average. It's a concern. Maybe that's Labor Day. We don't know. We're going to continue to watch it. That 4.6 in the bottom left-hand corner is the overall infectivity in the community, but that was the week ending on August 29th, so we should be getting a new updated number there. Spoiler alert, it's almost going to be the same number, I think, tomorrow. That's what the early indications are. All right, let's go to the next dashboard. Also a dashboard that's on the city website. This is the one that shows us how many people are in our hospitals tonight, and that number is 93. The 7-day moving average, which was on the other dashboard, is 98, so that number of hospitalized continues to go down. In our ICUs, 34 tonight. The 7-day moving average, 37, so it's coming down. The number of people on ventilators, 18, and that number is coming down too. I think I have the wrong number on here, so I'm not going to give you that number, but it continues to come down. We're getting, at kind of a stabilized place. With the 75 new cases, we're at 27,776, and the number of people that have died is 407. That's 4 more than we had yesterday. At the football game this weekend, 18,000 people in the stand. Looked like a lot of people were wearing their masks. I appreciate that. A lot of people were there and trying to do their best to show the discipline. Appreciate that work. It was interesting. A little over 1,000 students, like 1,100, showed up to get tickets. Of that number, about 8% of them were shown to have the virus, so they weren't allowed to the game. About 8%, about 1,100. That shows you what the positivity rate is, perhaps, in that population. Happy they were able to test. Of course, they're only testing the students, not everybody else who shows up as well. But that's a good data point. But what that does show us in our community, that we have to be careful here with Labor Day, with students coming, with 40,000 people that were here because of that last hurricane, coming in from a different community, bringing in potential additional risk. Which is why we have to maintain the discipline in the community. Let's look at the University of Texas website. We make that a little bit bigger so people can see it. That'd be great. In the upper left-hand corner, that's perfect, Janine, thank you. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see the R factor number is 1.06. That is now above 1. So based on the mobility information, the number of cases, hospitalizations, the things that they're looking at, those hospitalizations are the green dots in the middle. You can see the line off to the right. The computers and the models are predicting at this point, based on the data, that the infection is at a place now where it's growing in our city. Anything over 1 is growing. Now it's just barely over 1, so you can see that green line to the right is kind of flat. But it just shows you it doesn't take much for us to get into the place where this virus could be coming back. We have to continue to watch that. We want to make sure that we're enabling our schools and our businesses to have the best possible chance of being able to open and sustain opening. Please wear your mask.